Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. Opening tip taken in by the Raptors, and we're underway in Toronto. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Colin Sexton scores at the rim.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
To Gasol. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
I got ball. I got ball.
Screen coming. Sexton to Rudy Gay. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Payton. And throws it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Gasol. Going there for a second. Draymond Green swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Toronto has the basketball.
I got ball.
Sexton. Screen coming. Has a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Got some for me.
Sexton. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
I got him. I got him. Here we go.
Lowry. Trying to cash in. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Brunson to Green. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Powell. Well done, Kyle Lowry. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lowry. Driving right to the basket. Fires the three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Marcus Morris. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
For three, they have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Lowry with it. Now down 6. Has a look. Marc Gasol, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Knicks with the basketball. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Lowry, tough matchup with Draymond Green. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Deep 2 there, won't go. Shot from the lane, won't go. And the basket good at the rim.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The shot by Lowry misses. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Knicks have the lead. Jay Williams with you. Hayden with the basketball. The lead is 11. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed the foul shot. Lowry into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Hayden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Got it.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Lowry. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Ah, big finish. Full head of steam that time. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Powell. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. New York in control of the basketball. And scores. Strong take.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 3 for 7.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Cruises inside for 2.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys down big. Not going down here. And he finishes at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Sean Livingston. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Pascal Siakam. Down low for Powell. The pass set it all up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Yes, and and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
I got ball.
Lowry to Powell. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Down the lane to lay it in.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Gets it in the left corner. To Sean Livingston. Pascal Siakam. To Sean Livingston. Powell. Has a look. Lowry with a shot that's no good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Blocked away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Rebound taken by the Knicks. Stuffs it down with authority. Long heave from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Knicks have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The Raptors have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. All right, back to the second half. To the game.
Marc Gasol rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Rudy Gay. Nice pass to get things going. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To Colin Sexton. Nothing going here on that drive. Sexton. Down low Gasol. Short jumper misses. To Richardson. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Sexton to Rudy Gay. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Colin Sexton. Has a chance, just not going down. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rudy Gay to Colin Sexton. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout. Get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Sexton. To Rudy Gay. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Same old tricks, same bag. Ain't nothing new there.
Sexton to Gasol. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Marc Gasol at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Knocked loose. Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Brunson. Oh, a nice step through to get to the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Lowry. And Green able to clear the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Ball's controlled by Lowry. Probing the defense. Lowry. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Got him. Good trap, good trap.
Hey, box out.
Runner's good there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
I got ball.
Lowry. To Gasol. Lowry. Here comes the screen.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to... New blood coming in for both sides. Livingston to Gasol. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Ball's controlled by the Raptors.
I got ball. That's me.
To Powell. Surveys the floor. Powell. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Livingston across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gasol, down low. Marc Gasol. He's now 4 for 6.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Brunson. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys down big. To Gasol. Rebound hauled in by New York. And a nice finish at the rim.
With handles like that, you get into the hoop at will.
Block shot. And that one is out. .20-footer at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. we get going here in the fourth. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Screen coming. Tyler Johnson. Green always looking for the steal. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. To Payton. Richardson. Sexton. They work it down to Gasol. Marc Gasol. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Sexton to Gasol. Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Flushes it home. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Josh Richardson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Payton with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
The mark at the line. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Gasol. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Can't connect.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Off the assist. And a chance coming up at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
First one, count it.
It's like practice.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Sean Livingston. Gasol to Colin Sexton. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Siakam trying to cash in on the three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Can convert the free throw. Hayden into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Back door.
Shot from in close, no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Pascal Siakam down low for Harris. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Marc Gasol with a piece. That's his third block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And counted at the rim.
Man, he got blown by on that one. But sometimes those plays can spark the defender to buckle down and give way more effort to not be embarrassed like that ever again.
Hayden
Oh, yeah, let's double it.
stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
From long range. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Pascal Siakam. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Slams it down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hayden.
Double.
Scores from the post.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Stuffs it down with authority. Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks put on a show in a blowout. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. On behalf of